Hello, internet, and welcome. We need to make our escape. 2, 3, 4. Yay! Open sesame. Just as Gretchen wrote in her note to Birgit, I think. Okay. Ooh. So where does this go? To the kitchen? Said about washing the sinks? Kitchen? It's not the kitchen. Towels? This is the laundry. I'm on the other side of the laundry door.
Impossible.
Oh, great, and I can't open it. Wonderful. Where am I? I'm here. Right, this is the way down. This is where what was his name? Becker? Becker? Becker. He's here. This is the classroom. I'm here now. Why is there a cell in the laundry? Who would keep a prisoner in the laundry? Oh, because you had to help? Did you have... Is that your job? You need to help clean the... Why should I let him out? It's insane. I don't want to let an insane person...
Closed. Tight.
Ah, I can... Okay.
I must be careful to avoid attention.
What?
Now my smock will not help me. I must avoid being noticed.
Okay, I can't go up here because it's guarded. This seemingly doesn't have a button or anything going further up. So it's just this door.
Impossible.
Which is still locked and which would bring me back into the cell tract, which is full of guards. So... But so would this, right? I mean... This door that I cannot open would get me back here. This door would get me back here. The lift doesn't go any further. And this staircase I cannot use. So basically, the Let's Play's over. I'm trapped. That's it. We're going home. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to check the solutions. Okay, what am I overlooking here? What am I overlooking here? Is there a key in your cell, perhaps?
No challenge here. It is a primitive lock. Any simple metal tool should allow me to force it.
I've got a simple metal tool. It's called a poker.
No challenge here. It is a primitive lock.
Oh, you want me to use the spoon again, right?
Pardon me, sir. I need your help. He does not seem to hear me.
Well, get out of the way. No, there's nothing in here. Why don't you go out? Go out! Look, I opened the door. You can go out.
Moriarty! Moriarty, my worst enemy and a man who was presumed dead.
Oh,
who could
fuck.
think this demon could have survived such a great fall at Reunite?
Oh,
He seems a shadow of his former self. There is no doubt he has truly lost his memory and therefore cannot be a part of these events.
Oh, okay. You are indeed the anonymous patient. They keep you in here to do the laundry. That's interesting. Okay, that's cute, but that doesn't help me. Sack here? Well. He even closed the door, going like, nah, I want nothing to do with you. So I found Moriarty. Great. Do I get experience points for that? Come on, get out of here. This is
closed. Tight.
Bunch of keys.
Closed. Tight.
No. Poker.
Closed. Tight.
No. I'm not going to insult anyone's intelligence by trying the caliper or the labeled bottle. But this door.
Impossible.
Impossible. I've already tried the keys from the other side, so...
This lock is too complex for this tool.
What do you mean this lock is too complex? Where's the spoon? Where's my spoon? Did you steal my spoon? Did I leave my spoon here? Hey, what? What's going on now? Oh, I failed. Guards are coming to get me or what?
Find this outsider as quickly as possible and bring him to the treatment room. I shall take care of his memory.
Uh-oh.
Professor, do you hear that voice? This man who is speaking to two others, a man of great intellect and ability, who is approaching and is even now right behind that door. You know him, Professor. Come now, Professor. You can't have forgotten so easily. Let me remind you, Professor. I'm going to reveal his identity. I will tell you his name. You know him well, Professor. He is...
Oh, you dirty bastard.
Sherlock Holmes.
Stand where you are.
Holmes, I'm ashamed of yourself. I used an insane mastermind to attack my enemies. What a manipulative bastard this Holmes is. Oh, he really did frighten them all away. He did it.
At last, the laundry. First of all, I must prepare my Amos disguise.
Oh, I'm gonna go... Ah.
It is the imposter! He is here!
I'll sort you out, buddy. Come here.
The doctor is not here.
We had internal concerns arise today. Herr Director is engaged with urgent hospital matters and cannot be disturbed.
Very well. We will take this troublesome wretch along with us. Perhaps tomorrow the doctor and I will be able to discuss our other matter. First of all, my friend, you should know that you have been dealing with two famous professionals. Your deceit has failed, and you should know that it is impossible to confound us. Who are you, and why have you come here?
What is your opinion, Watson?
Holmes! But what are you doing here? And you are as white as a sheet. It seems as though you met a ghost.
It's quite possible, Watson. Quite possible.
I hope they didn't kill Moriarty. That
You
would be a
should have
shame.
told me about your plans, Holmes.
He never does.
Definitely not, Watson. You would have acted in an unnatural manner and done everything to persuade me against my course of action.
You can be sure of that. Good God, Holmes, think of the risk you took.
Indeed, Watson, and I hesitate to reveal my further plans. They are likely to be far more dangerous.
Will you explain?
Even though I know the crux of this affair began in Europe, and even perhaps in England, we have no elements indicating the when, the where, and the how. Our only lead would have us travel to a continent not our own, one that is wild and untamed in many ways. I assume that you now know the name of our next destination.
New Orleans? But that's wrong, Holmes, that's wrong. You need to go and find the lighthouse. Which shouldn't be too hard. All you got to do is go back to London, go to the Northern Lighthouse Board and say, okay, which of your lighthouses is currently maintained by a guy named Bart, recently returned from India? They will tell you where this lighthouse exactly is. You will travel there, and there you will meet, well, the guy who's controlling Professor Gygax, who's writing these letters. Why go to New Orleans? They're just collecting more people for this ritual. Oh, he wants to go to New Orleans. Why? Game, that doesn't make any sense. What? Why are you giving me clues if you don't let me follow them? Look. Here. Here, on the handwritten letter found in Dr. Gygax's office, there's a greasy stain apparently from an oil lamp. This specific oil is a variety that has not been in common use for some time. The person who wrote this letter must therefore have access to old stores of lamp oil. A lighthouse! The letter is also recent, being dated a few days ago. I can infer it was posted from Europe. Points to the lighthouse, and should have passed through countries with a reliable postal system, like Great Britain, France, and Switzerland. A strong odor of iodine was also detected. That was the doctor handling the letter. This letter was also in the presence of sea air before it was posted. The lighthouse. This doesn't point to New Orleans at all. They don't have a reliable posting system at that time. And you said yourself it's posted from Europe. We're talking about this handwritten letter. And he says he's not in New Orleans. And we have to find this guy. The guy whose master is down there in the cellar. And who's giving orders to... He's the guy who's organizing it all. He's not in New Orleans. He says so right here in this. Echoes from 5 New Orleans tell me our people there need more means. He doesn't say, tell me our people here need more means. He's not there. He's in the lighthouse. Oh, just why should I go to New Orleans? Look. Complications, big delay, but goods will be ready on time. Need money because no more stones. So he's just doing something for the ritual, just like the people in London were doing something for the ritual, and the people in Switzerland were doing something for the ritual. But the guy who's organizing it all is not in New Orleans. He's in Europe. And he's not in Switzerland, because otherwise he wouldn't have written a letter. So that leaves London and this ominous place that I dare say is the lighthouse. Somewhere in Scotland, I dare say, or Northern England, or whatever the Northern Lighthouse Board controls. Why go to New Orleans? Oh, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, of course, I can get more information in New Orleans, but if you know how long it takes to get from Switzerland to New Orleans during the, I mean, there are no airplanes in the 1890s, so Holmes, we would need to take a ship. It would take us, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to even get there. hold it. Documents. This celestial phenomenon. The ritual. I'm quite sure the ritual is going to take place when this happens. Here, with his discovery of an upcoming and rare celestial alignment of 7 stars, Sullivan has calculated this event will occur in December, sometime within the next few weeks. So, if we go to New Orleans and then go back, that's gonna take us at least 6 weeks. Provided the ship that takes us there leaves again back for London at the very next day, or rather Ireland, because or whatever the passage is. But so if this let's assume a few weeks is 6 weeks, which means we will just arrive back in time for this alignment. Why not go there at once? Frustrating games. Oh, we're going to America. Wonderful. Stupid.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
Oh, but we're not going to... Oh, you're going for the lighthouse after all? But that's not on a different continent. It's not. It's in Europe. Lighthouse?
Your intentions are...
No. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I get it. New... Orleans. That's where you want to go, right? You are stupid, sir. You're an imbecile.
You are quite correct, Watson. New Orleans, Louisiana, located in the wilds of America, our nemesis has a group of his men there, and we must arrive in time to stop them. We must make haste to Le Havre and book ship's passage immediately. I took precautions before our departure from Switzerland, but it is imperative we maintain the utmost secrecy regarding both our true identities and our destination. We are dealing with a cunning and powerful adversary, Watson. Quite powerful.
Do you require assistance, young man?
Is he drunk? What's that?
Ooh.
Oh, puzzle box.
Ah, yes, young man. As a Mr. Ho, the big detective, it is often necessary to use all of one's little grey cells to solve great mysteries.
Hercule! Hercule! Where are you? Oh, here you are. Naughty boy, come along now.
Madame Poirot, your stop is coming soon. An agent will assist you with your luggage.
Okay. They snuck in a meeting of the two big detectives. Hercule Poirot, whose career...
As soon as we find a hotel, we shall send for our bags.
As if he would be interested.
I took care to leave nothing of value on board. Everything is safe and secure right here. I even have a rough map of the city. As you can see, Holmes, I prepared for every possibility. And here we are in the new world. A whole continent ready to welcome us with open arms. Is this not invigorating, Holmes? Think of the challenge that lies ahead.
Indeed, Watson, but let me remind you that we have few clues and time is not our ally. and countless lives rely upon our success.
You are right, Holmes. Perhaps we should secure some local currency with our bills of exchange. At the present, we have but a few dollars at our disposal.
The game really did it. We are in New Orleans. Louisiana Nymph. Okay, so this is a brothel, seemingly. That's an active steamboat that we came with. I don't know. If it was a fast steamer that got us from Le Havre to New York, no, not New York. We would have Florida, around the Keys, and then here. I don't know. Maybe it can be done in 2 weeks. I don't know. Why not follow up the oil clue? So, of course, we're here, so let's investigate. Let's find out what's going on here. But I dare say we'll do that in the next episode. I thought it was very nice how they snuck in this little meeting between Hercule Poirot, who of course is...
It would be better to turn back.
Really, Holmes? You don't want to take a bath in the Mississippi? Yeah, Holmes, Watson, really? To back off. We're not that close. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, after all, Hercule Poirot becomes the world's greatest detective after the First World War. So, in about... this is... What time is it? Got a newspaper clipping, right. It's September. Oh, will occur in December. So, oh, so we have more time than I thought we had. So with a few weeks, you actually mean 2.5 months about. But still, I would have gone for the lighthouse. But anyhow, alright. Yeah, so we have 1894. First World War breaks out in 1914, so in 20 years. And the first case of Hercule Poirot is while the First World War is going on in 1916 or 1917. Don't remember, but that's where he doesn't meet Hastings there. He knows Hastings from before the war, but that's where those two meet for the second time and start their detective relationship, you might say. Forming a new team, replacing Holmes and Watson, who... I don't know. I think the last official case of Sherlock Holmes is shortly before the First World War, I think. And he's already in retirement, so... yeah. Nicely done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just rambling. New Orleans. Can't I run? Oh yeah, I can. With shift. So if I do shift... ah yeah, okay. Run! So what to do? Where to go? Quai de Cajun? Quai de Cajun? Lots of flies here. Oh, hold it. Watson said something about getting more dollars, and there's a bank which is guarded, of course. We're in America. You got to guard a bank with the guy with the gun. Alright. So, we've got... what did he say? He said we have... bills of exchange. Something like American Express checks. Alright, so let's go to the bank. Oops.
One more step, and your brains will be about as useful as gator bait.
The continent welcomes us with such hospitality, doesn't it?
Beg pardon, my good man. Is the bank closed for some time?
As long as it takes Mr. Blackman to come back from Baton Rouge with more dollars.
You were robbed?
Not hardly. We had a jewel sale.
When might one expect Mr. Blackman to return?
He likely could come back most any day, but he'll be gone 3 days at the least.
Is there anyone else who could shed some light on this transaction? You see, we have come from Europe and are interested in a particular set of precious stones. It may well prove to be this same set your bank sold recently.
I ain't talking, and I don't know nothing about it anyhow.
Spoken as a true Westman. So he's guarding the bank, and his job is to let no one in, and he's not talking to anybody. Which means we can't get any dollars, Mr. Smarty Pants. So okay. Why would they sell precious stones here? That doesn't make any sense. Professor Gygax is selling the stones in Switzerland, and he's then sending them the money. That's what it said in the... Right. Here. There. Letters found in Dr. Gygax's office. They originated from various Swiss banks and show that during these last months the doctor completed several sales of precious stones. So he's got the treasure, he's selling the stones, each transaction was for a great amount, he must have a real treasure. These letters also reveal funds were transferred to specific bank accounts in London and New Orleans. So he sold the stones, then transferred the money to a bank account here. Why would they sell stones here? Why would they have stones here? Doesn't make any sense, game. Oh, there's a hotel. Maybe we can... We can't. The hotel is not a real hotel. You cannot enter the hotel. Chinese. Doctor Saisas.
I have no reason to go there.
I have no reason to go there. Why not? Maybe the hotel has a back entrance since the... Stop breathing over my shoulder. You...
I have no reason to go there.
There's somebody kneeling over there. Cleaning something or some such. You are married. You've got a wife, Watson. Stay away from me. Can't get a room in the frickin' hotel. Alright, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? This game is giving me the headaches because it's doing things that I don't want to do. And I'm playing Sherlock Holmes for Zeus's sake. I have no reason to go there, I know. But I'm... Oh,
it would be better to turn back.
I just did. Why not?
I have no reason to go there.
Why not? I'm just curious. Oh, hate games like this. I hate you, game. I hate you. We should be in Scotland. Or Northern England or some such. Blowing up a lighthouse. With Bart inside. That's what we should have done. The best girls of the coast. So obvious. And they've got an American flag flying. That's nice. Two of them. And why is this boat still under fire? Oh, it's just basically the remains still smoking. Oh, this is maddening. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'll be signing off now. Bye-bye. I'll try to make head or tails of this in the next video. I need a coffee. See you then.